Hey guys, welcome to SourceFed. My name is Elliot Morgan. That's Joe Beretta. That's Lee Newton. This is Comment Commentary. We go through your comments all throughout the week and we respond to them. But before we get into that, we're going to go into our brand new Facebook banner photo.
Quick, before that, a little bit of disclosure. We filmed a whole episode.
An entire episode.
What? Were you curious as to why I was speeding through it at a rampant rate as though I'd done it before?
Technical difficulties slapped us in the face, and now we're doing it again for you because we love you so much.
But now that we are here, we're happy, and we're gonna cover different stories, so it's not a stale show for you guys
Off the top of the head.
You guys come first.
Off the dome.
And we're gonna jump right into our Facebook banner photo, which is
Jared Rebo.
Yeah, there he is. Man, that's cool. Look at that photo.
That's
incredible.
Octocopter.
Love Octocopter.
He made that with his hands and brain.
Jared,
it flies with our name.
Are you related to Max Rebo from
Rhymes.
Star Wars Cantina Band? God, I made that joke all
I know you said it last time. I'm trying to remember how
After I said we're not going to regurgitate.
And then how did I retort to that? What did I say?
It was good, whatever it was. I think, let me reenact me.
Your stuff is awesome. Here are all the other people's awesome stuff.
No, do the one you did before.
Octocopter. Octocopter. Bangarang.
Bangarang.
Guys,
where are we taking it from?
I'm gonna give you a little truth time. Here at SourceFed, we only have 2 laughs today. And what that means is I'm either gonna have to snuggle up with Joe and talk into Joe's shoulder,
or not be heard.
Have to snuggle up to Elliot and talk into Elliot's shoulder.
I don't do physical proximity, you know that.
SourceFed celebrates 1 million subscribers. We did this video for you guys because we incredibly appreciate the fact there's more than a million of you that have been here since the beginning. Some have been here just in the last couple of weeks, but the fact that we get to say the word 1 million blows our minds.
Some of the comments on here are actually very crazy. For one, the customer 42 said, "Sorry guys, I have a confession. Although I am a long-time subscriber, I missed one of your videos back in February. I feel ashamed, but I couldn't lie to you anymore. It's just I was busy and the title wasn't catchy enough. I feel so ashamed. I'll let myself out. First of all, apologies. I probably did that video. Second of all, that's amazing that there are people who actually watch every single video.
Don't let yourself out. Come right back in because we've come across a bunch of people online, the Twitters, the YouTubes, and a bunch of people in real life that we've just happened upon on the street, random places that we've been that have said they've watched every single video. And if that's truth,
that's amazing.
First, I would say, why? Secondly, I would say thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
When you hear people who are sort of met with this kind of like thing that they're like, oh, it's very humbling. And I used to think that like, it can't possibly be humbling. It has to be that people hear that thing and they're like, yeah, we're awesome. But it really is humbling because I think the one thing that we all have in common, at least on this couch, is that when we hear that, it's kind of like, you watch us? Yeah, thank you. And it is actually very humbling, which is a weird emotion. But the Varpuli also said, what I think is amazing about SourceFed that you guys have made so many videos, but you still have effort in each of them. They are all funny and they all have your amazing personalities shining and just, I'm speechless. I was one of the original subscribers and I just think you guys have gotten better and better. I love your channel. You are all awesome. Peace out. First of all, apologies for saying channel, but I love animals and I love YouTube channels, so what can you do? But yeah, no, thank you, especially those who have stuck with us from the beginning because it was sort of one of those things where it was like recommended and no one knew what it was, and so everyone was kind of checking it out like, who are these 3 freaking weirdos that came out of nowhere?
We've grown together, and by that we mean if you go back to some of those first videos that we did, they are atrocious.
Why? So everything
we deleted them yet.
Slow, but you guys have stuck with us, and not to add to that, because I know I'm rambling, but also the fact that throughout the past year and a half, a lot of YouTube channels will be afraid to try new things. They are afraid to do things that their fans might not like, and you guys have stuck with us. And when we try new things and we do experimental projects, you give us good feedback, and then you don't unsubscribe and run away and never come back. Which
you're not afraid to give us compliments, but you're also not afraid to tell us when we're being really dumb.
And you guys have all stuck on board with Elliot Morgan's different haircuts.
Oh, yes, I get to say it. Oh, I said this last time in the last comment commentary that we did previously, but I'm going to say it again. Elliot's haircut is the Macklemorgan.
How did we not know that before?
I'm a genius.
I'm about to go get another haircut after this. We wrap here, and then it's going to be called the It's going to be even more Macklemorgian.
That's good, or the Macklemorg again. Okay, so I want to move on to I want to move on to Ink and Paper Twin. He or she or them say, I loved seeing all the people who make SourceFed happen. I love this channel and watch daily. Thanks for doing what you do. And the point that I want to make out is that what we do is minimal. We do some research and we write some stories and we say words on camera, but then our editors make it amazing. Our interns do a bunch of research, get pictures, make everything happen, grab our lunches, do all the not fun stuff and do it with a smile, and it's amazing. We've got a person that does all our graphic design and makes our posters and our t-shirts and stuff, and it's a big family, and we would like to show you our family photo.
Come show our family photo.
Yeah, you guys, come on.
Show our family photo. Come
Ricky, Len, Drew, get over here. Come say hello.
Do it.
I'm doing it.
Len's like, I have to shoot this.
Sorry,
you guys probably all have to get low. Len's
had a very long day. This guy right here, give him a lot of credit.
Get in here.
Pop out.
Go ahead and pop that shirt out.
Sarah, get in here. Come on, Sarah, get in.
Okay, Sarah.
Let's make sure we don't edit any of this, by the way. I want it to be strictly us putting a photo together.
So what I'd like to point out is that, you know, we get to sit on the couch, but everybody that these are the people that move the couch. These are the people that edit the couch and make it happen for you guys. I would say their names, but I'm too big to remember them. So, introduce yourself, say what you do, and yeah, let the fans know who you are.
Hi, I'm Nicole.
I'm Kai.
I'm Wolfgang. I'm Drew. How's it going?
I'm Sarah.
I'm Ricky.
I'm Len.
I'm CJ.
For our interns here, we only choose based on how cool their name is. Yeah. So
like the coolest name.
That's the
ever.
major criteria.
Nicole is filled with 7 Ks.
Yeah, that was the unique. Yeah. So these are the people that make all of this happen. Among the others, also still in this office, also doing
a lot of them are at Comic-Con
also
right
at Comic-Con. It's a whole big team. So the people that think that it's just us, that's
we get the benefit of putting our faces on camera, but the only reason it works at all is because of the efforts of all these guys. Thanks, guys.
That's it, guys. All right.
Now get out of here. This is our show.
All right. Thank you so much.
This is our show.
All right. Good Lord.
Good.
My God.
That's really nice.
How fast?
How's the framing on that?
Is the framing okay? Because we can redo it with just us three.
Hey, just wanted to let you guys know this is a quick pickup. Elliot does something really funny at the end of this bit, but because of that, some of the audio got corrupted, but we didn't want to cut it, so things are going to sound a little bit different from here on out, but enjoy Elliot, because he's a delight.
All right, guys, so we did the words Apple doesn't want you to say, which was a big story last week, and so basically the spell check will not suggest corrections to a certain set of words, and the words you might be wondering, abortion, rape, other bad things,
George
but also
Bush.
more obscure things. George Bush, yeah. Oh yeah, political commentary. Ah! F the system. We asked you guys, what is the worst or best use of autocorrect that you've ever experienced? Edley Davis says, I was texting my girlfriend to see what she was doing, and she responded, I'm hanging virgins, when she actually meant, I'm hanging curtains.
I mean, it depends on what town you may live, what part of the country. There's a lot of in many parts of Nebraska and Montana. If you want to have a good crop yield for the year, you hang a bunch of virgins. Iga Man says, I was running late to meet a pretty big client for the first time, and autocorrect turned my I'm just parking to I'm just partying. Thankfully, she had a good sense of humor, and I got the gig. Thank you, autocorrect.
Funny when your phone messes up when you're around important people. I've never had that happen.
Do you ever think that you got the gig because your boss is just a massive partier and she's like, finally, somebody that I can go hang out with.
And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, it was autocorrect. And she's like, yeah, of course it was.
She just responded, me too.
Done. Siri, text Joe Beretta.
What you mean by Siri S343 on the crap sheet?
Siri.
Did she say she just has 343 on the crap sheet?
Siri, text Joe Beretta.
I don't see Joe Beretta in your contacts.
What the
Can you believe that? No.
Elliot.
Len had to walk with you. But now he's got to reset the frame.
And he did like reflexes like a cat
for your bit?
Sorry, did I break?
You broke everything.
Stolen Picasso and Monet paintings destroyed after heist. The mother of a suspected art thief was worried about her son, so like any good mother would, she tried to hide the evidence by burning priceless paintings.
Priceless painting.
Can you imagine What is the thought process that leads you to burning priceless pieces of art?
I love my son. I don't want him to go to jail.
And question answered. Moving on to comments.
Here we go. Tell us a time you tried to cover up your tracks and just made things worse.
Aaron Cook said, I accidentally scratched my mom's car when I was 8, then tried to cover it up by turning it into the initials of my sister.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
Hilarious and kind of smart.
I think
like,
every single person committing a crime from here on out should just put the initials of somebody else at the crime scene.
Why have we not thought about that?
No, that wasn't me. Those aren't my initials.
Entire 20-year-long crime shows have been built upon the idea that we can't solve murders. Just start putting initials of other people.
If it wasn't you, Donald Trump, then why was your name carved into the Mitsubishi Galant?
Look, we found copious amounts of DNA all over the clothes, inside the body, but we also found initials pointing to somebody else. I'm no scientist, but I am a detective. I'm a crime scientist.
And as a scientist, I need to know what direction to follow.
We told you not to go willy-nilly.
We're paying
with the
you
lines.
300 grand a crappy episode.
Did he just
hair
say a
short.
crappy episode?
Of Law and Order?
SVU?
They
That is not
phoned those
crappy.
in. About 10 years in, they started really not putting a lot of effort into it, says host of SourceFed.
I'm gonna murder somebody and put your initials at the crime scene.
I got my spec script for Law and Order already written in my head. What's that John Mulaney thing where he's like, Ice-T is like, wait a minute, this guy liked girls in pigtails who were under 18. And John Mulaney's like,
It's like the
yeah,
entire
Ice-T,
thing.
that's how it works.
He, like, literally-
He's a pedophile.
Wait a minute, hold on. So you were on a date and you saw a grocery cart and that grocery cart had a can, and then you turned to the right and you saw the stoplight was red, but it was?
Yeah, Ice-T.
Yes, I see.
The one white man says, when I was little, I stuck a bunch of Skittles up my nose and they wouldn't come out, so my big brother said to poop them out, so I spent the rest of the day on the toilet crying. But to cover up what I had done, I pretended to sneeze, but I actually sneezed and all the Skittles went flying into the family. The end.
Hold on. So, in one point in the history of humanity, there has been a child with Skittles in his nose trying to poop said Skittles out. Is that what I'm gathering
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
So he had the Skittles here, but he was like, if I flex in the right area, it'll it'll vacuum, it'll black hole itself out of your body.
Dr. Seuss book.
Yeah.
What a sad moment for that kid, crying on the toilet, his family's standing
He's
in front
crying,
of
but
him.
he can't really cry because he can't. Crying takes your nose. It's kind of
Crying tastes like
Could you imagine
rainbows.
there's, like, lemon up there too?
yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Not pleasant.
Hank
Bemily Sweet says, when I was little, I would sneak into my mom's room and eat from her stash of chocolate.
Weird that your mom had a stash of
Yep.
chocolate.
And I
Point
didn't,
one.
I didn't want her to know, so I decided she might see the wrappers if I just threw them away in the garbage can.
Fact.
Therefore, I decided to get rid of them by flushing them down the toilet. Bad idea. They wouldn't go down, so I had to scoop the nasty, now wet evidence and bury it in the best I could with the other garbage in the can. I'm pretty sure she knew the whole time.
Toilets are not the magic trick that people in a tight
No.
spot think that they are.
No, they're not.
Like, you can't just take something and flush it down the toilet.
If you're gonna try and hide something in a toilet,
Double decker?
hide it
Upper decker.
on the upper decker
Double decker.
of it. You don't flush it down. You hide it in the upper decker.
These scenarios speak to the modern man's appreciation of indoor plumbing and
Yeah.
our lack of understanding of it, because our lives are spent with us flushing things down the toilet and then going, oh. Toilet make thing disappear.
I might have had 2 friends in high school whose parents found out they had sex because they flushed the condoms down the toilet.
Yeah. Toilets are not how you dispose of things, unless they are the things you use.
Oh, we're backed up. Jason, get up here. You had sex.
Jason, get up here.
You had
These are
sex.
chunks of a body. Did you kill a body and chop it up and try and flush it down the toilet?
Jason, this looks like a tibia. Is this a tibia?
Is that a reservoir tip?
So you're trying to tell me that he had a tibia that he tried to flush down the toilet and he didn't upper decker it? Yes, Ice-T. That's what we're trying to tell you.
Full circle.
Hey guys, thank you for joining us for Comment Commentary. We hope you had as much fun on the second go around as we did. Also, keep in mind the nerds are over at Comic-Con right now. Go to SourceFed Nerd. Subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the videos because they're doing a lot of really fun, awesome stuff over there. And if you, like us, aren't at Comic-Con, you can enjoy it. Just like, you know, live vicariously and enjoy it because it's a lot of cool things
Steve
happening
just posted
there.
a really cool collectibles corner where he talks about all the exclusives that are at
So
Comic-Con.
good.
Check it out. They're also going to be doing the I think it's the Walking Dead, zombie Walking Dead thing. They're going to be running
Check
around
that
with a bunch
out.
of Zombie. It's going to be super cool. They did a live table talk.
And on the note of things that end in con, we are going to be at VidCon, and we're incredibly excited about it. A lot of people are going to be at VidCon, and we hope you guys can be there. We're going to have our own booth. We're going to be available. We're going to be available all the time. Come say hi, hang out with us. We want to meet you very badly, and also we're going to be retiring this couch in a way that we can't say yet.
It'll be the last time you guys can ever see/sit on and take pictures and experience the Common Commentary couch for yourself.
This is like the Nickelodeon couch from the 90s, like the big orange couch, only this one we found in a dumpster.
And there was slime already on it.
Yes, and it wasn't green. We're going to dispose of it in a way that we'll announce later, and we hope to see you guys there.
Yeah!
Oh, and speaking of, for the people that can't be there at VidCon experiencing the majestic experience that it will be with us, we are going to give away some VidCon passes for the next couple weeks, and today is going to be one of those days. So if you want to go to VidCon, just go to the link in the description down below. It's going to take you to a form. You're going to fill it out with all your personal information, and you're going to answer all the questions honestly and appropriately. And if you're lucky enough, we're going to randomly pick one of those people to get a VidCon pass, and you can come hang out with us at VidCon, where there's going to be a bunch of fun stuff going on. Please do that, because we'd love to see your smiling body. Body?
Body.
Face.
Oh, when you smile, though, some people, the whole body smiles.
And stay tuned this weekend. We got some other content coming up. We might have some bloopers and whatnot. And as always, I'm Joe Beretta.
I'm Lee Newton.
I'm Elliot Morgan.
This is SourceFed Common Commentary. Thank you for watching. We love
you guys. Love you.
Weekend.
Bye-bye. This is the outro music right now, because we can't afford someone to compose some music for our outro. So here we go.